Hello everybody, this is Papa John Zachary, the Chief of Bureau South Zone and the State Editor of Pondicherry Board of Inflame Medical Magazine speaking to you. Today, let's discuss something that's very new into the field, the scenario of the pandemic, that's the COVID-19. Ever since the SARS-CoV-2 casted its sharp spells of respiratory syndrome on the entire human race, the WHO's key preventive strategy had always been to test for COVID-19 on a day-to-day basis. The present gold standard technique, that is a test, isolate, track, it drains a lot of finance, a lot of time, requires a lot of skilled human labor, specialized laboratories, equipment, and even reagents. In such a situation, an alternative is definitely the call of the hour. And yes, here we have CSIR, the Institute of Genomics and Integrated Biology, coming up with a new test that's called as the FELUDA, which is the acronym for FNCAS9 Editor Limited Uniform Detection Assay, which works on the principle of CRISPR technique and comes up with a complete whole solution which is very much accurate to that of RT-PCR and rapid antigen testing, at the same time way cheaper. While RT-PCR costs 1,975 rupees and rapid antigen testing costing about 575, this would cost only 500 to the people out there. And most importantly, it's very accurate as well. It's got a sensitivity of 96% and specificity of 98%, which is much higher than the other two tests. That is the entire game changer. Now, coming into the CRISPR technique, that is perhaps the clustered, regularly interspersed, short palindromic repeat sequence, which is generally formed in a bacteria or an archaebacteria once they have been exposed to a viral attack. So this sequence is the game changer here, perhaps. Here, the guide RNA is taken and the converted RNA, viral RNA, into the DNA and has been amplified. That's the amplified DNA along with the guide RNA and the Cas9 protein is made into a solution which is known as a FELUDA mixture, and into this they dip in the paper strip and bring about the results for the test, which is more like the pregnancy test, which happens within minutes. And that's the greatest advantage of FELUDA test. Now, talking furthermore, the SARS-CoV gene, that is perhaps one that would be read by the proteins on the barcode format, and it is the complete solution with no clause. Well, for a country like ours, which takes up the 105th in the entire world for testing for COVID, this is going to be the game changer. And most importantly, this is a humongous milestone for the biologists, the biochemists, and definitely the scientists across our nation in the international field of medical research. Thank you.